The Wedding Planner on AM Evansville. Brought to you by Rogers Jewelers.
Happy 2008. Saundra Hadley joins us now.
Hi.
It's good to
Happy
see
New
you.
Year to everyone who got engaged. My phone's been ringing already.
Because you know
Yes.
this was a big season. She's like, woohoo.
Call me. That's fine.
So we're going to do a series, right?
Yeah.
On how to plan a wedding fast.
I have a great friend with Blue Orchid Designs in Arizona. She did this, how to plan a wedding in 30 days. And
Okay.
I thought, you know what? How to plan a wedding in 5 weeks. Let's do it in 5 weeks, because there are some people who have to scramble for whatever reason. They must get married on this date. Maybe they're shipping out to Iraq,
Yeah.
or whatever. I said, let's talk about that.
So if you need a timeline, I'm telling you now, get out your pen and get
Yeah,
out your pad.
that's right.
Okay. So today is week 1. Okay. We got 5
today's
Wednesdays in
week,
January.
We have to cover 4 things. It's going to
Okay.
be really important in a week. First thing is you're going to determine your budget. You have to start there. And it's a magic number for everybody, and it's relative, okay? It's not, people tell me, oh, I don't know how much weddings cost. That's not what I asked.
Yeah.
How much can you afford to spend on that one day? That's what you have to really look at.
The total number. Don't worry about breaking it down.
No, and go in 5 weeks, if you have any family that's going to give you money, discuss that, get it down, have that number.
Determine the budget.
Right.
Second
one is that you're going to try to find your venue, because now that you know how much you can spend, now you can go and start looking at
You mean
locations.
church or reception?
Both of them. Both
Okay.
of them. Now, if there's a lot of people who aren't involved in a church, so you're going to have to take that into consideration of where you're going to get married, based on a reception area, because some reception areas you can get married outside, you can get married on the dance floor, things like that.
And obviously, this you have to pick the date too, which kind of goes part and parcel with this. Who's open? What venues are open?
I'm assuming you already have the date,
Yeah.
but you may need to be flexible with that. So if you're trying to plan a wedding in a rush, there's a lot of things that you have to get done quickly and so forth. And
Okay.
obviously, we only have a couple of minutes, so we're kind of glossing over it.
Right.
We could talk for hours.
With the venue, one of the venues you're going to need.
You'll need someone to marry you. So if you're not,
Call it Mr. Brownlee. He's a pastor.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Really fly in.
Talk to them and.
Well, if you're
get on
part
their
of a
calendar.
church, you can go to them. If you are need someone, you can call the courthouse. They'll send out people. Try to talk to several people if you can. This is a really important person that you'll always remember. I personally did not like my officiant.
Really?
I didn't. I got really mad during the ceremony.
Do you feel like you hadn't looked into it as
That's
much
exactly
as you should
right. So looking back, if I would do a do-over, I would do that over.
I think that's something people so overlook. That's the person who's like giving you those last words, though.
Yeah, and
you know?
really, you only need the 3 of you to get married. And a wedding.
Exactly.
So, I mean, to be honest.
They're kind of an important part. Absolutely. Finally, other important pieces of the wedding pie.
Invite your wedding party. And
Wow.
if you're doing 5 weeks, what you want to do is try not to go overboard. Try not to invite 10 and 10, 20 of your best friends. I wouldn't recommend it.
Sardines up there.
I would recommend trying to keep it just a little bit lower key. But I'm very careful about that, because they have to reciprocate. I was in your wedding, they feel obligated.
Oh my gosh, there's so much wedding
family.
politics. There's
Oh,
politics.
yeah, we'll have to do one on that.
Oh
so.
my goodness, absolutely.
So all this is gearing up to February 3rd for Super Bride Sunday. So if some of this is a big vendor show, so if some of this stuff is helping you.
And like thousands of people come to this,
Oh
right?
yeah, it's gonna be big.
So everybody who got engaged over the holidays, mark
Keep
your
it in
calendar.
mind.
February 3rd, we're going to plan a wedding in 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Week 1, get ready. Woo, a whirlwind. Saundra, it was great to see you. We'll see you next
Thanks.
Wednesday.
All right.
We'll see you after a quick break.
Saundra Hadley with Planning Forever. Call 455-6836 or visit planningforever.com.